Good morning, female CEOs. Welcome to the first ever session of Ambila Answers. I have to say, I'm a little excited. I was sitting there going 10, 9, 8, watching the clock down. So, welcome. It is so great to be here. First ever session of Ambila Answers. Yes, I am a little bit nervous, but that will be fine in a few seconds when I get into it. And so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ambila Nath. I am a spiritual relationship and dating coach expert, however you want to put it. And we are doing these weekly, almost said monthly, weekly sessions known as Ambila Answers. It's all about relationships. So I'm hoping that as you get to know me, as these sessions get a little bit more frequent, that you guys will reach out and let me know about topics that you want me to talk about, or you may be having stuff going on that you want to talk about. Again, everything is anonymous. So don't feel that when I'm giving the answers, I'm going to be actually mentioning your name or whatever, but you will know who it is. So just reach out, PM me, and hopefully future sessions and stuff, I'll be doing stuff that will be beneficial and helping you guys. But to get today's session started, I've preset and pre-thought of a topic. So welcome, ladies, whoever has joined me. I'm sorry I'm unable to actually see names and people coming in. Oh, Trisha, hi. Elana, hello. Sorry, had to look at my comments and then all of a sudden I see who's there. So welcome, wonderful to have you guys join me. So wanted to get started, and I wanted to get started with a question at you guys, because we're all business women, we're all out there building our lives and doing stuff. So the question is, do you treat your relationship the same way as you do your business? Now, a lot of you are going to think of that and go, what the hell is she talking about and asking? But I will answer that question. So I've been a multi-business owner for over 2 decades, and within that time I've had to learn about being in business, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have. It's not something that we were taught. It's not something that we just knew when we started. It was a lot of trial and error. As I said previously, I'm a spiritual relationship and dating coach, and I help women to understand themselves, their relationship patterns, and to move on to create and find a relationship that is authentic and nurturing. So let me tell you why I asked you the question, do you treat your relationship the same as you do your business? So within your business, when you decided to do business, what did you do? The kind that you would have sat there and you would have gone, okay, let me think, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? How long is it going to take me to do this? You probably did a lot of research. You must have set goals for the year, the month, the week leading up to it, knowing what you needed to do, how you were going to do it. You must have gone, okay, I need to meet people, I need to connect, I need to form collaborations. Maybe if you're further along in your business and you're at a stage where you're thinking, okay, I need to hire a team, I need more people to help me so that I can build stronger and I can grow more and I can elaborate and do so much more. So as business owners, we've been doing a lot to set up that business. We've been putting ourselves out there, we've been giving it time and nurturing. So now you've got to a stage where your business has started. What are you doing to maintain that growth? You're not sitting there going, okay, I've got my clients and I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to allow them to come to me. Won't do any marketing, won't talk to anybody. They're just going to know. They're just going to know because I put a website out there. We know it doesn't work that way. We know that even to maintain our growth and keep our clients coming in and keep that topic going, making sure people are aware of us, we're constantly putting time out there, we're constantly doing stuff to maintain it. I bet a lot of you probably have a 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, X year plan of knowing what you want to scope for your business, where you want things to go. You have your projects planned. You know how much time you want to spend a week on nurturing this business, on growing it. And if you have a team or are looking into getting a team, then you must be looking into nurturing them, helping them with their own growth, but also maintaining that team, maintaining any problems, that arise, handling all of those difficult situations, juggling stuff. So in order to do all of that, there's a lot of work, time, energy, effort, love, care, nurturing, everything that goes into it. That's when you get the rewards of what you want in your business. Now you're thinking, oh, for God's sake, she's a relationship expert. Why is she lecturing me about my business and what I do? I know what I do. Well, the reason why I ask that question is that if you do all of this in your business, how much of that are you doing within your relationship? Now think about it, because when we get into relationships, we go into a sorry, get my teeth back in. We go into a comfortable mindset. We go into a mindset of, we found somebody, they're always going to be there for us. So therefore, it's not that we neglect it, we just don't give it the same priority as we do our career, our business. We don't do the same amount of planning that we want to do to, make things grow. So it's important that we use some of the mindset that we incorporate in our businesses into our relationship. I've been working with clients for years now, and I've been looking into mindsets, I've been looking into relationship patterns, I've been looking into why people do what they do, why there's self-sabotaging happening, why so many whys in helping that relationship to work and helping to nurturing it. So in order to make that and not neglect your relationship, I want to kind of put it out there, another thing. So if I was to basically say, get a piece of paper, make column 1, column 2, column 1, basically your business goals, and then column 2, put relationship goals. How many of you would not have a lot of information, or maybe zero information in column 2, which is your relationship goals? I'm not saying you need to go formal and do it like a business plan, like you would your business, but you need to look at what it is that you want to build within your relationship. So a lot of people who aren't kind of nurturing their relationship, this is where problems start to happen. This is where you begin to take your partner for granted. Granted that they'll always be there. Granted that regardless of what's going on in your life, you'll always have somebody there. You probably don't spend enough time and priority with regards to that relationship and what you want to build with that person. You may avoid difficult conversations when you need to have them. Avoid kind of having those times together where you need to reconcile or work on something together. You may fall into a pattern where your life gets too busy, so you're constantly looking for distractions so that you don't have to deal with the things that are happening in your relationship. And how many times when you have this busy life going on, do you actually check in with your partner to see how they're doing and where they are in their life? Because sometimes we do that. We lose in touch with where we are with each other and what's going on. And if you have children and family, how much of that gets diverted so that you sacrifice a relationship in terms of partnership and spend so much time with regards to bringing up the children, all of their needs, which is totally what you should be doing, but at the same time you need to be nurturing you as a couple. And this is where as I said, problems can arise, but this is also where you begin to grow apart as well. If you're not actually growing together, you are actually walking down a path where you are beginning to grow apart from one another. And it's important to nurture that and maybe, bring that back. So most people will never think about setting goals for their relationship or check in with where they are with their partner. Your relationship shouldn't be any different to the priority that you give your business, minus the formality, because you're with your partner, you know them, you've been with them for a while, or it's a new relationship that you're nurturing. So to have a healthy, continuous relationship, start using some of the mindset you do within your business. Start to look at some goals that you guys want to do as individuals, but also as a couple within your relationship. Communicate the things you need and equally listen to what your partner needs and wants. Give your relationship priority and time. Spend time doing stuff face to face. Don't think that, okay, I'm checking in on them, 10 phone calls a day, I'm texting them, which is fine to do when you're in business and, both of you are working, leading busy lives. But at the same time, where you can do things face to face, do things face to face. Keep that contact going with your partner. Don't cancel date nights. I know that word date nights comes a lot and people go, yeah, well, I have it. But how much of that do you end up postponing, cancelling, rescheduling? Something else comes up. It's not a great priority. Because you wouldn't do that to clients. You wouldn't do that in your business. You wouldn't constantly keep rescheduling, cancelling, not making it a priority, because the client would just go. So don't do that with date nights. And for people who don't have date nights, incorporate that into your life. Get date nights. Book quality time away together. So within your year, within your 3 months, however you want to plan, make sure you put in the diary quality time that you're going to be spending together. Weekends away as a family, weekends away without children if you have children, so that you're constantly nurturing your relationship. Have the awkward and difficult conversations. Use your communication and listening skills as you would in your business. And give respect to your partner as you would a colleague if you were trying to resolve an issue that's come up. So use that time, use those skills, you have them. Just incorporate them within your relationship as well. Focus on fun things that you both like to do, and maybe try stuff that you might both enjoy doing that might push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, because that will help to bond the relationship more. That will help you guys to have fun, reconnect with one another, and just to get to know a different side of each other again. Check in with your partner and check in with what's going on in their lives. Find out what stresses they are having in their day. Find out what they want to build within their lives, the new projects they're working on, the new people they might be meeting. Be a part of their life. Equally have them be a part of your life, because it's important. It's important to keep that growth going. And understand your partner's body language. Why is that important? Because 80% of how we communicate is non-verbal. I work a lot with energies. Being a tarot reader as well as energy healer, I incorporate those within my business. So as part of that, I teach people about the non-verbal cues. So it's important when you're in partnership, it's important when you're in a relationship, that you're also looking to understand what those cues are. Understand when your partner is wanting to say something, is wanting to talk to you, is wanting a hug, is wanting something. So learn to read underneath the surface as well. And regardless of the number of years you have been together, keep the physical intimacy alive. And I'm not just talking about the bedroom intimacy, I'm talking about the nurturing, the holding hands, the looking at into each other's eyes when you're actually talking and acknowledging one another, the hugging, the kissing, saying I love you, I miss you. All of those little daily intimate things is really important to keep that contact with your partner and within a relationship, and it keeps that bond strong. So make sure you're doing that. And if it's something that you're not used to, you've grown out of within your relationship, so all of a sudden you go, oh, okay, I'm going to start doing that, and your partner's going to go, what the hell's going on? Maybe work into it. Maybe kind of, do it on a slow basis rather than too intense all at once. But start to incorporate that. Build it up to a daily thing, but whatever is comfortable and whatever feels right, within your relationship with your partner at the moment. If it's not there, really, really important that you incorporate and put that in. And within any relationship, a lot of you already know this, but compromise in your relationship, it's a two-way. Everybody knows this, but when we have difficulties, it's something that we forget. So it's a two-way street. You both need to at times compromise, at the times do the give and take. If one is more than the other, then maybe you need to look into that area of your relationship. But just know it's an equal part that you need to compromise and you need to look into stuff. So we all have busy lives and we need to work for a living. I don't dispute that. So yes, we will end up spending a lot more time there, but equally you need to work in maintaining your relationship, because God forbid, we've had this pandemic happen and it's shaken a lot of us. Our businesses have maybe suffered, we don't know, relating to our jobs, and that's the ups and downs that we face in life. We don't know what's around the corner. But the thing is, if you're going through all of these difficulties and you've not maintained that relationship with your partner, you've not been nurturing it, then God forbid any of those kinds of challenges happen in life, you may turn around and find that the person isn't there for you anymore. So it's really important that you begin to start to give the same amount of respect, focus and time to your relationship as you have been doing to your business. So I hope today's segment, being the first one, has been helpful. Use some of the mindset that you use every single day within your relationship and use that, within your business into your relationship. I'm here, as I said, every Thursday, 10 o'clock. First segment, and I hope it went well. Please give feedback. I know a lot of you will be catching it on a replay, so please leave comments, or if you don't want to leave comments, then please PM me. I am more than happy to help answer anything that you may want to talk about. And alternatively, let me know what you would like me to talk about next week. If there is anything in particular that you want me to talk about, let me know. Again, either PM me, write it in the comments, and I will constantly check in with you, check in on the comments, answer back anything that you want me to. And I will catch you same time next Thursday, 10 a.m. in Ambila Answers. Take care, ladies. Have a fantastic day, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you have gorgeous weather and enjoy it. Bye for now.